Entra.
They gonna fire that coach.
Fancy.
They gonna fire the Lakers. Yep, they gonna fire him.
You think they gonna fire?
Mm-hmm.
You think they gonna fire? Okay.
Look at all the All Stars y'all got.
Hey guys.
Y'all got All Stars. Y'all please.
That happy. I had an all stars and don't use them. Hey everybody. Happy Friday, everybody.
For some of y'all week is over.
Yeah, for some of y'all, the work week is over. But for the rest of y'all got to clock in tomorrow. Don't forget to close that door when you come in. Do not forget to close the door.
It is still cold outside.
Hella cold. Let me see. Let me see. So it look like my moderators got this under control. They know how to make these stuff and stuff. Okay. Hey Kwan. Hey Tamia. Hey China. Hey Brandy. Hey all my moderators in here. Not you guys, girl, don't play with me, sis. Right, ain't no Jebby. Leave you in here by yourself. Hey Madison. Happy Friday, guys. Not the Palm Sun. That's that shit that make you want to fight. That shit a lot. That shit make you want to fight. You might want to put that down. Looking at my family members. Y'all better close the damn door behind y'all, too. I see y'all coming in, not closing the door behind y'all. Self with y'all country asses. So, let me ask a question. Who has purchased a family merch shirt from the shop? Thumbs up if you purchased a shirt, a family merch shirt. Has everybody's name on it. Thumbs up. Let me see. Let me see my true fans, I'm guessing. True. Hey, Cat. Hey, my recent piece, my Shay. Hey, India. Where you been? Hey, baby. Hey, Sade. Before I go, send my support. Love y'all. Aw. Thank you. We love you too. Be careful. Be safe. All right, Kiki. I understand you got to replay it. Ain't nothing happened. Reality Sade not gonna be with us tonight. She was just stopping by, giving her superstar sticker, saying she love us and she'll see us later. Send you one what, Quan? Waiting on your confirmation. Y'all, what are y'all talking about? Oh, you said send you one, a shirt. Chastain and Sweet Tea got one. Okay. Reese Pizza got one. Sis got one. Shay got one. All them names on that damn shirt. And I don't see like 5, 6 people that got the shirt. Y'all are ridiculous. Reese to my thanks today. I got my shirt. Okay. So I guess, what's the date? The 21st? What's next week? Let me see the dates on next week. All right, I'll raffle off a family shirt on the 28th, which is next Friday. I'll raffle off a family shirt. So everybody keep asking me to get them a shirt. How about we just raffle the damn shirt off? Because obviously, y'all ain't gonna let this go. So it's okay, reality. God got you, baby. Don't worry. Just keep praying, keep your faith. You'll be okay. I see a green badge for UK. Oh, you talking about your your tool. There you go. Should I go see my badge, Auntie? What Shay at? Shay got hers? Yep, Shay got hers. I'm about to put you back on the list so you can make yourself moderator when it's your day. Cause I don't know what's going on. I guess y'all be switching out on different accounts and it kick you out. But yeah. So yeah, I'll be raffling off a family merch shirt on the 28th, which is next Friday. So I'll post it on Monday, and then everybody can just jump in. And if you done the Google form and you enter the raffle, then you good. Once you put up there, because it's gonna be something simple, like something simple, Auntie. I follow you on everything, something simple. And then tag yourself in the little comments under the post that I'm gonna post about the raffle, and you be entered just that fast. Now, don't think you could just come and put your name. Ooh, Auntie, I follow you on everything, and your ass gonna be entered. Because if you ain't did that Google form, and I mean correctly, mm-mm, 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 it's not gonna happen. So, y'all know those are the new rules for the raffle. You have to do that Google form before you can be entered into a raffle to keep the scammers and all that shit down. People trying to enter 17 times, keep all that stuff down. So if you ain't done that, then, you won't be put into the raffle for the shirt on Friday, the family merch shirt. Hey, Miss Guys. Hey, August. All right, guys, we finna get ready to get this party started this Friday. I know y'all got shit to do. Y'all want to get y'all some rest, worked all day. Couldn't wait to tell your supervisor go straight to hell so you can get in your car and come home and get you some rest. So I ain't gonna take up all your time tonight. Not tonight. So we can go ahead and get ready to get this started. I ain't even gonna wait to the next minute. If you are ready, you got your food, you got everything you need. I'm waiting on my food. Hey, J-Bo, I'm waiting on my food to come. But when it do come, Auntie will be eating and still telling y'all the story. But if you already got your food, your snack, your chips, your pies, your twisties, your shot glasses filled up, you been to the bathroom, you washed your hand, flushed the toilet, all that good shit. Thumbs up, let me know you ready. Hey, my Gentile, wash your hands. Know your ass just came out the bathroom. Let's get this party started, because a bitch is ready to, chillax for the weekend. Magenta, where the hell you start? Where your badge at? What you do? Yeah, that's that's the Google form. So moderators, can y'all post the Google form again, just in case all those people that didn't get a chance to do it or didn't do it correctly can do it now. All y'all family members that is creeping y'all ass in the back door through the windows and the doggy door in the back door, close the damn door. That's how I know y'all late. Y'all keep leaving the fucking door open. And when I say close the door, I mean thumbs up the live. For all y'all that are new and don't know how Auntie get down, closing the door means thumbing up the live. It is cold as shit. My sister be losing oxygen when y'all do stuff like that. So please, close the door behind you when you come in. If you're going to sneak in, at least sneak in and close the damn door. Then won't nobody even know you snuck in and you were late. So, yeah. Get these little stories started. Here we go. So our first story got Danielle, Sade, and Sophie. Sis, Sade, and Sophie. They just left, so she'll be a part of the replay game, so she'll still get a chance to get her story. Sophie, are you in here? Danielle, I know you in here, babe. Yeah. Look at you talking about I climbed through the window, but I still had to shut. No, yes, you still have to shut the door because you still got family members that creeping their ass in, ain't shutting the damn door. So, yeah, you gotta shut the door behind some of them. And for anybody that need prayer, anybody that's going through a struggle and you need prayer, I have posted the prayer list up on my page, on the community page. So you just go over there, put your prayers down. We'll all know to pray for you. And that way, when they say two or more gather, boom. So we're going to try to help bless you on through your struggles or whatever you got going on. So just put that on the community page and we can run this thing on through for the night. Hey, Dakota. Okay. So Danielle, Sade, and Sophie, we are back to the Lake Lanier area. Yes. We are back to the Lake Lanier area. I ran across the store. Alrighty, so here we go. Danielle is the mother of Sade and Sophie, and they live in the Lake Lanier area. Now, they live in this area. They ain't had no issues. They ain't had no ghost sightings. They ain't had shit moving in their house. They ain't had nothing creepy like this to go on. Everything has been peachy keen at their house. They lived in this house for about 3 years before this situation went down, so everything was all good over there. Okay. Danielle's mother dies, and she takes it really hard. They go to the funeral, and her sister's there. You know, her other siblings are there. They're all distraught. They're all upset. You know, but the funeral goes off without a hitch, and everything is done. Now, when it's time for at the end of the funeral, is they had to go see attorneys because Mom Dukes had some things behind she wanted to leave everybody. So they get together and they go over and see the lawyer together. Her and her siblings go together. And long story short, they basically gave out everything. Danielle received a check for $12,500 and a beautiful gold locket necklace that she adored, that her mom wore all the time ever since she was a little girl. She used to always find herself sitting on her mama lap, opening up the locket, because in the locket it had the mama face on one side and Danielle and all her sisters and brothers faces on the other side. So this was something that she adored when she was a baby, and mama didn't forget. So mama left Danielle $12,500. They said the food is approaching. $12,500 and this cute little gold necklace, this gold locket. So, everybody was cool with what they got. Wasn't no arguing in the family. Wasn't none of that crazy shit that normally goes on when it's time to split money and shit. So, Danielle comes on back home with the girls and she's upset. She's still upset. She's grieving real hard. Danielle was the baby of the family, so she's grieving real hard. They come home and of course Sophie and Sade wanted to go outside and play with their friends. It's been a long day of crying and sadness. They didn't want to do that all day. They just wanted to go outside and, forget everything. So she told them they can go outside, and Danielle sat in her room on her bed and she cried. She just cried with her funeral clothes on. She cried. She was so upset. She sat there about a good 30 minutes just crying and crying, and then she heard her floor creak in the hallway. Now, in Danielle's house, in certain spots on the floor you walk on, it'll creak, and everybody in the house know these sounds. So when she heard the creak, she thought one of the girls was in the house, and she was just like, Sade, Sophie, whoever it is, just go take your clothes off and don't run in and out. And she just, stayed on in her room. She locked the door. She didn't go out there. She didn't want them to see her all upset like that. So she didn't really go out there. She just told them, change clothes, go outside, don't be running in and out. She's still in her room. She lays down on her bed. She noticed her curtains start to move, like wind is blowing her curtains. And she's looking at the curtains, and she sits up and she looks good, and she realized her window ain't even open. There's not a fan going on in this room. This breeze just shows up in her room and blows her curtains out like her window's open. So Danielle get up and she goes over and check her window. The window is not open, but this breeze circling around her room. Thank you, India. This breeze is circling around her room, and she just can't understand where this breeze is coming from. So first thing come to mind, Danielle mind is, this is my mama. I think this came with Toots. Yeah. Toots. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. It's something better than nothing. So, of course she starts to think, this is my mom. This must be my mom. Like, she starts to talk to this breeze like, Mom, I'm sorry. Why'd you have to leave so soon and all this stuff? And hold on, y'all. Let me get my little stand together because it's doing what it want to do right now. And we ain't really on the best of terms. Okay. Yeah, we got into an argument, and we ain't seeing eye to eye with each other right now. But anyway, her hold on, y'all. Right there is where I need you to be. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the first thing comes to Danielle's mind is her mom. She like, it must be my mom, and she starts to talk to this breeze. She like, Mama, why did you have to leave us? Why did you have to go? I loved you, and why you ain't here with me? And this breeze just circle around the room, and she can feel this cold breeze come past her, blow her curtains, all this stuff. And then it just stops. Danielle, she smiled. She felt like it was her mama telling her bye. She was like, my mom wouldn't even want me in this bed crying. So she got up, went downstairs to cook, And she was gonna let that be it. She like, Mama, I ain't gonna cry no more. You wouldn't want me to do that, so I'm gonna get up. I ain't gonna cry. So she gets up and she go downstairs and she cook dinner. While she's cooking dinner, she hears that floorboard make a noise again, as if somebody's walking across the floorboard. So she screams out, Sade, Sophie, which one of y'all still in the house? I told you no running in and out. Don't nobody say that. So she comes out of the kitchen, stick her head out the kitchen, look around the corner. Sade, Sophie. Nobody say nothing. So she go back there in their rooms and look, and they ain't even in the house. So now she like, okay, I know that sound. The sound only happens when somebody walk on this floorboard in this area. So she looks around. She don't see nothing. She checks the doors. The doors are unlocked because the kids are going, in and out the house. So the doors are unlocked, but there's nobody around the house. Ain't nobody walking up the street on the sidewalk, nothing. So she just closed the door back and she goes back to continue fixing dinner. When she hears the walking again. At this point, she jumped around the corner thinking she gonna catch the person walking. Nothing. So now, Danielle looks up and she say, Mama, I understand you want to tell me bye, and I accept that. But why are you scaring me at this point? You scaring me now. Listening around. She ain't hear that. She's like, Mama, it's time for you to move on and, go to heaven with Daddy, and we'll be okay. So can you please just move on, because you kind of scaring me now. And she turns around to go back in the kitchen. And when she turns around to go back in the kitchen, she hears the door slam. Bah! The bedroom door slam. Her bedroom door. So it scares her. She turns around, she look at the door, and they yell like, Mama, please, stop. Stop. And then this big gust of wind comes flying down the hallway and knock Danielle on her ass. And she just like sits up and look back, and when she looked down at her arm, she got 3 deep ass scratches on her arm. And she like jumps up because it just started, like when she noticed it, it really starts to bleed real bad. So she jumps up, goes into the bathroom, and now it's starting to come to Danielle like, this may not be my mama. Like, my mama wouldn't hurt me. Like, why would it? That can't be my mama. So while she's in the bathroom cleaning her arm, Sade come in for some water. She creeps in the house because, like Mama said, all that running in and out, you get your ass stuck in the house. You'd rather swallow your spit in the desert than come back in the house too many times in a black person household, because your ass gonna be trapped. 3 strikes are out in a black person household. Your ass gonna be trapped. So she creeping through the house, trying to get in the kitchen to get her some water before Danielle see her. Turn the light off now.
No, it's still okay.
Okay, but I mean, you got the light on. So Sade creeping her ass through the house. She get by the kitchen. She peek into the kitchen. She don't see Danielle nowhere. She creeps on in there. Turn the water on real soft. Let the cup fill up. She's still watching her back. She don't want Danielle to catch her. Turn the water off. She pulled the glass up to drink her water. And all of a sudden, the front door slam hard as shit. Boom! Scared the shit out of Sade. The glass breaks. Danielle come running down the hallway. Sade scared as hell. She just run out the damn hallway. She just run down the hallway. They both start running at the same time. Sade running for the front door. Danielle running to see what the fuck the noise was. At this point, I gotta get out the house. I'm gonna be trapped. I ain't gonna go play no more. I'm gonna be trapped. I gotta get out the house. So Sade hauls ass for the front door. Danielle hauls ass for the kitchen. Sade makes it out the house. Danielle runs into the kitchen, and all she sees is this broken glass. She looking around the house. Who in here? I know somebody in here. She go to the front door. She open the front door. Sade ass is gone. She is gone. Sade had to be running for her life when she went out that front door. Sade is gone. So Danielle looks out. She don't see nobody around the house. She comes on back in the house. And she sits down in the kitchen. Like, at this point, she can't even clean up no more. She's just sitting down and listening to everything in the damn house. She hears the front door open. She stands up. She looks. Good night, Magenta. She don't see nothing. But then she hears the door again. Who in here? She don't hear shit. She hears footsteps, but they light. They're not like, they light. So Danielle, like, whoever it is, or whatever it is, I'm finna put these paws on his ass. So Danielle stands on the side of her refrigerator. Because if it's a ghost or anything else, a burglar, I'm finna beat his ass. He finna get beat to sleep. Finna beat the sleeves and knees right out this motherfucker. Time he been in the corner. So she stands on the side of her refrigerator. And the footsteps are getting closer to the kitchen. And then the footsteps come into the kitchen. And Danielle jumps out. Ah, who are you? Scares the piss out of Sophie. Sophie instantly like, Mom, please don't make me stay in the house. I was just thirsty. I just wanted some water. Like, I didn't know. She like, why the hell you didn't answer me when I was calling you? Because I didn't want you to know I was in the house. You gonna make me stay in the house. Like, please, like, you didn't even know Sade came in the house and got water. Like, what? She just told it all. Yeah, Sade came in the house and got water. I told her to bring me something. She didn't bring me nothing. She told me I had to come in and get it myself. So I was trying to creep in and get some water. Because we know if you see us, you're going to make us stay in the house. So I was just trying to get some water. I was just trying to get some water. She like, girl, how many times you been in the house? I've been in the house one time in my first time coming in the house. She like, are you sure? I promise this is my first time coming in the house. Girl, get you some damn water. And, you know, of course, she gets her water. Sophie get her water. But she see that, yeah, look a little weird. She's like, what's wrong with you? I just keep hearing stuff. What you mean you hearing stuff? Danielle had to realize who she was talking to. Nothing. I thought I heard something out in the backyard. Oh, okay. So I can go back outside? She like, yeah, you can go back outside. Thank you. She ran out right back outside. Danielle's in the kitchen still trying to figure out what's going on. Nothing else happens. Nighttime comes. Danielle goes to the front door. She calls, Sade, Sophie, trying to come in. You can see them run down the street. Trying to get to the house. So Danielle comes out on the porch so, you know, so she can see them. And while she's standing on the porch, the front door closed shut. Boom! She turned around and looked back. Tried to open the door. She's locked out. Sade and Sophie like, what the hell is going on? Like, why you standing out here? And she like, the door just closed. What you mean door just closed? I guess it was the wind and I had the door locked and I didn't know I had it locked, but the door locked. It locked. One of y'all go through one of y'all windows. Now, Sophie being the badass that probably jumped through that window 1,000 fucking times was like, yeah, I go. So she goes around to go through the window. She gets in the house, goes in the window like normal. Go through the window, coming through the house. And Danielle standing on the other side of the door just waiting. And she hears screaming. When she hears screaming, she like trying to get in the house now because Sade's screaming like, what the fuck is going on? So, Sophie's screaming. So like, what the fuck going on? She's trying to get in the house. She like, open the door. Open the door. Open the door. She's screaming for her to open the door, but she is just, I'm talking about this girl is screaming like somebody about to kill her. They both trying to get in the door. Hurry, help me open the door. Help me. Put your weight on the door. Push. They push, and push. And the door finally opens. The door opens. She runs into the kitchen. She don't see nobody. They both run through the house. Sophie. Sophie, where you at? Sophie! Nothing. Go into Danielle's room. That's where Sophie is. Sophie's in Danielle's room. Stoop down in the corner. And Danielle's telling her, come on, girl, what are you doing? Why was you doing all that screaming? And she's just like, no. Come on, girl, what are you doing? Get off and over there and come on. No, mama, no. What is wrong with you? Mama, no. No, what? You don't see it? See what? She's like, look. Like, she's looking with her eye, like, look. And it's dark in Danielle's room, so she's looking around the room like, what? Danielle turns the light on to see what she's talking about. And even though she turned the light on, the room was still dark. Danielle like, what the fuck? Flipping the switch. Meanwhile, Sophie's still saying, no. What? Danielle looks into the room and she focuses and she zooms in and she realizes her light is on. But whatever the fuck is in this room is big enough to blot out the fucking light in the center of the room. This shit is tall, it is dark, and it is blotting out the light in the fucking room. Like, it's still like the light is off in this room. That's how dark this shit is. Danielle looks up like she follows this, what she sees figure, all the way up until she see this shit like face. And this shit is standing over the corner where Sophie is. Like, it's blocking Sophie in the corner. And Danielle looks up and she's like, what the fuck? And when she says that, it turns around and looks at Danielle and reaches for Danielle's ass. And Danielle, like, just haul ass, she screams. She runs over to where Sophie is. She grabs Sophie, but as her and Sophie try to run, something is holding Sophie's arm. Not this black figure. Something is holding Sophie's arm, tight as shit. And you can see it looks like something invisible is holding this baby in one spot. It's not letting her go. It won't let her move. None of that. Danielle is pulling and pulling. It will not let her go. So Sophie is snatched back over into the corner. Danielle was holding her, so she snatched back over into the corner too. They both hit back over the corner. This shit done locked in on them. It's staring at them. It's coming down towards them. And Danielle is just looking up. Sophie is looking up. Sade running to the room like, mama. And she sees this shit like, what is that? And Danielle's just like, run. So Sophie turns around and she runs down the stairs like she was told to do. And she run and Sade runs back down the stairs like she told to do. And Sophie is holding on to Danielle. She like, man, mama, help me. What we gonna do? And all of a sudden Danielle sees a light. It's like coming over from by her bed. And fuck. And you know, Sophie sees it too. She's like, mama, what is that? This light, whatever it is so bright that it's blocking out the darkness that's in this room. They can see this bright ass light. They can see it. And it's like moving the darkness because it's so bright. And Danielle sees what's going on. She sees how this shit is like moving away from it, but it's still at them. So Danielle just lunged for the damn where she seen the light coming from. When she put her hands down, it was her mom's necklace, her mom locket. She grabs the locket and she just holds it up. And it's like, it becomes a fucking light bulb. Like, bright as shit in this room. Like, the dark figure that was in this room did not like all that fucking light. It started to make this loud ass screeching sound. Like, loud as shit, like a cat. Louder than a cat though, but you know, those type of sounds, loud as shit. And Danielle just held the necklace up, and you know, Sophie ran over there where she was, and she held on Danielle, and Danielle just walked towards this shit with that necklace in her hand, and it was like holding fire. It was like holding fire in her hand. And she walked over towards whatever this shit was. This shit was like hollering. It was shooting through the house real quick. It was going to the hallway. She kept going with her necklace all the way to the front door. Sade was already downstairs. You know, she sees it coming. She just opened up the front door and she run. She left the front door open. Danielle kept going with her necklace. She came all the way to the front door. That shit shot out the fucking front door. And she don't know where it went. She just know that shit wasn't in her house. but it sounded like every animal in the fucking neighborhood went crazy when they went out the house. Just like cats, dogs, birds, everything went crazy. And Sade was sit like in the grass with her hands over her head, squatted down. She didn't know what was going on. She was just like holding her head until Danielle came over there and grabbed her and asked her, was she okay? And she like, yeah, what was that? We don't even discuss it. Just know that your grandmama had it. Danielle put that locket around her neck and they never took it off. Never took it off. She bathed in that locket. She works in that locket. That locket does not move. She keeps that locket with her at all times. She feel like that locket is blessed by her mama, and it keeps away evil and dark spirits. That is her light bulb in a dark room. So she keeps up with that locket. She's never taken that locket off, and she ain't had no more problems with shit showing up at her house unexpectedly like that. So yeah, that was your guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you some drink, retwist your twishy, go to the bathroom, all that good shit. And I'll start the next story time at 8:08. Sorry guys, I'm trying to eat too. Moderator, did you see who all got the family merch shirts? Did y'all see? Or make note? So tired. I can't wait to go to sleep. Okay. That's fine. You got jokes, Danielle?
You know, she always got jokes.
I always got jokes. Oh my goodness. So who ready for Valentine's Day? Scratch that. How many single people are on here? Thumbs up. She said she's only had one other time where she seen her mom. And that was when she was coming from her job. She said she worked at Burlington and they had a employee parking lot. And the day that she came in, I guess the employee parking lot was full, so she had to walk all the way to the back. She had to park all the way at the back. I mean, she came out that night when they closed. She said she felt like she was being watched. She just continued to walk onto her car. She said then it sounded like footsteps were behind her. She looked back. She didn't see nobody. So she rushed onto her car. The more she rushed, the more these footsteps started to rush. And she just turned around to see what it was. And she like her necklace looked like it was shining to her. She saw her mom standing over in the left, like in all white, like watching her, telling her it's okay. She ain't took that necklace off. She plans to pass it down and hope it continue to keep the same power when one of her babies get it. Okay. Shay, you ain't single no more. Kristen said, not I. So what y'all single people gonna do for Valentine's Day? And when you supposed to love yourself? Baby, I'm tripping. I'm just cute. Girl, don't look at me like that. You got something to drink? Girl, you pamper them coochie cribs on your day? Hope you feel better, Jersey. Okay. What time is it? Y'all just don't know. Auntie tired of shit.
Tell me, you can go to bed.
Oh, Quan, you got you a cougar?
Cougar.
Well, as long as you don't end up on no roads, no back roads, with your back looking like chewed up bacon bits,
Cougar.
you should be okay. Oh, okay. Scavenger hunt. I couldn't do that with my children. They'll just be so tired.
I wouldn't be tired.
They'll be done gave up.
Nuh-uh. Stop lying.
First question, Mama, what this mean?
Mm-mm.
I'll be like, fuck it, give me the paper. Just sit over there in the closet. Bye.
No, that's not gonna be me. That's gonna be lashes. Not me. You know I got the stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Can you turn around? Can you turn around? I want this one. I want this one. If you're single, I just want to say one thing. Hey, Miss Parker.
She's so sick. Girl.
You have to do a little walk away. You gotta do the little walk away.
Don't pay her no attention.
You know what I mean? Miss Parker.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If y'all ready, thumbs up. Thumbs up if y'all are ready for the second story. I'm gonna hold this up because I feel like it'll be so much better warmed up.
Yeah, so people can never eat the end pieces.
I promise you I'm gonna finish that shit because I want it so bad.
You never
You
eat
put
the
on
end
your side.
pieces.
We'll drink it. Okay, tell me about it then, Shay. I find you gonna let me know anyway. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Here you go, Hotel.
Thank you.
We'll play a game till we get off.
Alrighty.
Let's see what that
Oh my goodness. So, moderators, how many superstar stickers do I have? How many superstar sticker people do I have?
One.
Oh my goodness, the trolls be showing up like they fucking family. Why is the trolls be on time? I got 2 superstar stickers, that's it.
Look at all these roaches.
So you know what that mean, right? That mean Monday I ain't gotta tell but one story. Cause I ain't got enough people for the rest of them. So that's a break for Auntie. Thank you. Okay. So the second story, cause boy, this is gonna be a good one. A good weekend for me, boy. I gotta tell but one story on Monday. Okay. So our second story is Reese, Shay, and Trina. Yay, Reese, Shay, and Trina. You ladies are the 3. And I'm talking about Reese Peasy. Not Reese with a C, Reese with an S. Reese, Shay, and Trina. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you, Sky. Y'all a trip. Y'all really. Y'all a trip. I can't with y'all. Okay.
You see my phone?
No,
Oh, I got it.
in your pocket. Or if it was a snake, it would have bit you. Okay. Thank you, sis. Keita, you made it the 4 butts. That's what I'm talking about, girl. You ready this thing. You made the 4 butts. Y'all tripping with them little 99 cents. Y'all think y'all finna just have Auntie up for them 99 cents. Y'all are tripping. Okay. Reese, Shay, and Trina. Here we go. So Reese, Shay, and Trina. Reese's the older sister of Shay and Trina. Their mom was killed early on in a car accident. Reese is the oldest, so when she got old enough, like 18, she went on and took her sisters in Shay and Trina. She didn't want them to be separated through the system and all that stuff. So Defects helps her, get everything together so she can get her sisters. She was awarded her sisters, and Defects was saying, they gonna need a stable place to stay and all that stuff. So she went house hunting. Her and her sisters. Now Reese's about 19 going on 20 at the time, and Shay and Trina's like 12 and 13 years old. So she's out, looking for a house one day while Trina and Shay is at school. And she couldn't really find shit. It was hard for her to find a house. She couldn't really find it. So she reached out to her caseworker and let her know, look, I'm having issues finding somewhere to stay. It's hard trying to find a house. I can't really find anything. So this defects worker was like, I have a brother-in-law that just moved out of a house that he's trying to rent. Would you like to see the house? And he could probably get it to you for a little bit of nothing, and you'll have enough room for you and the girls. I think it'll be awesome. Thank you, Lakeisha. So, of course, she was like yes, because she had been out looking and she couldn't find anything. And all y'all people that done snuck in and didn't close my door behind y'all, if y'all don't close the door, Thumbing Up the Live is closing the door. Can you please close the door? It is cold outside. It's supposed to snow again this weekend, so they say. Okay, so that's what they say. So the defects worker reached out to her brother-in-law about the house, and he told her, she can rent the house out for a little bit of nothing. She told her she can go over and look at it and everything, and the keys will be in a lockbox. So she go over to the house and she looks at the house, and it's a pretty decent house. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 3-bedroom, just what she was looking for. A 3-bedroom, 2 baths, flat like a ranch. And it was just what she was looking for, something that'll fit them, that was convenient for them. So she reached back out to the social worker and she let her know, I went and seen the house. It looks nice. I want the house. And he was more than willing to give her the damn house. Nakaya. Check that out, Nakaya. Yeah. So he told her she can get it for a little bit of nothing, and she's good to move in. So a week later, after she, went and had it inspected because she wanted to have the house inspected to make sure it wasn't termites or anything like that. And if it was, he needed to fix that before they got in. So, he did his own little walkthrough with her, but she felt like it was really quick. She said it was brief. Like he basically walked in, like, see this room, there's no spots, no mold, we're good. See this room, ain't no wood messed up, no termites, we're good. So he went through the house quick as shit doing the inspection, but she didn't feel comfortable with it because it was so quick, and she decided to get somebody to come look at the fucking house herself. So he comes out, the little pest control people or whoever comes out, look at the house, and they get a house of A. Ain't nothing wrong with the house. The pipes look pretty new. No mold, no leaks, no nothing, no termites. You good. So she's like, okay, cool. So they move into the house, and of course, Shay and Trina loved the house because when they all was living, they always stayed in the apartment. They never had a house before, so this was their first time being in the house. This is the first time they get to have their own rooms and not share rooms. So you get to make this area your own area. You get to paint, you get to put up posters. They're not gonna talk shit. They was excited about doing this room and making it their own. So they get into the house, and of course, Reese laid out her little ground rules. 7:30 is the time that you come in the house. That's your curfew. I don't give a fuck where you are. You better have your ass in this house at 7:30. If you get in trouble in this house, your ass will be grounded. That means no phone, no outside, no TV, no nothing but studying in your fucking room. You come out to eat, wash your ass, and go back. Like, I'm not finna play these games with y'all. Y'all ain't finna be bringing no boys out in my house. Y'all, you gonna stay on the right path. That's what I want. Y'all gonna be on the right path. Y'all going to college. Like, she had it all worked out. Reese like, I ain't having this shit. So everybody agreed. Okay. Shot it. Like, Shay and Trina was like, okay, they didn't do none of that stuff anyway. So like, whatever. All right. You can feel strong by putting these rules down. It's not like we ever did any of this shit anyway, but okay. So, she put the rules in place. And everybody, go to their room to set their rooms up, do all this stuff they want to do. Now, while Reese is in her room putting her pictures on the wall and stuff, she hears her front door open and close. First thing she do is look at her watch. What the fuck? It is 9 o'clock. Did I not just tell these two badass girls that they was not supposed to leave my damn house after 7:30? It's the curfew. So she comes out storming down the hallway because her plan is to chew their ass out before they make it off the street. So she comes storming down the hallway. When she stormed out the hallway and walked past their room, both of them still in their room, putting their shit up. She like, so one y'all already trying to break the rules. And they both look back at her like, what are you talking about? Didn't I tell y'all couldn't nobody go out this house? Y'all had to be in the house by 7:30. That was the damn curfew. Okay, so what are you talking about? I just heard my front door open. Which one of y'all went out the house? Like, okay, wait a minute. Ain't nobody been out the damn house. We been in here cleaning our room up. I heard the door open, so y'all can stop all the lying and playing. Like, we didn't do nothing, Reese. We ain't been out the damn house. We was in here the whole time. Okay. That's cool. That just let me know what I gotta do. Okay. She goes on back to her room. Of course, Shay and Trina look across the hallway at each other like, this bitch is losing her mind. But whatever. They close their doors, their little attitudes, and the night began. So everybody's in their room sleep, and Reese is woken up to Trina and Shay standing in the room like, Reese. And she like, what? She like, it's a water running somewhere. We hear water running. You hear it. And Reese wakes up and she listens, and it sounds like water's running. But the crazy part about it is, it sounds like it's running over their head. And it's like, this is a ranch, y'all. So, shouldn't no water be running over their head? Like, the attic is probably this big. So, it shouldn't be no water running over their head. And they just like, she gets up and she's like, I look for it. I'll figure out what it is. Y'all going to get back in the bed. They go get back in the bed, and Reese walks around this damn house for an hour and a half, listening to walls, trying to figure out where the hell this water coming from. Where she hear this water running at. This shit continues. At this point, Reese is scared. She like, oh my God, it's a pipe done burst. My house finna flood. I don't. So, she stays up looking for the leak. She goes outside the house, looking around the house. When she gets to the back of the house, it looks like on the other side of the house, somebody was peeking out at her. And when she hurried up and shined a light over, they were gone. So she rushed around the house to look around and see on the side of the house, and there's nobody there. Okay. So she goes back into the house. When she goes back into the house, she don't hear the water no more. The girl's on their bed sleep. She gets in the bed to go back to sleep. She gets up that morning. Both girls are like, did you find out where the water coming from? And she was like, no, Shay, I didn't. Trina was like, well, it sounded like it was coming from over our head, but we ain't got no sinks upstairs over our head. It's an attic. And she was like, I know, Trina. I'm going to have somebody to come look at it today. Well, because you don't want nothing to happen to the house. And they like, okay, I understand. It's y'all first house. Y'all don't want to give up y'all rooms if something happens to the house. I understand. I'm going to get it fixed. I'm just saying, Reese, you ain't got to catch no attitude like, girl, take your ass to school before I punch in your face. Get out of here. So they both just run out the house laughing at Reese like, yep, she's fucking Looney Tunes. She's lost it. So they leave on to go to school. Reese is at home. She's laying on the couch, sleeping in the living room. She's sleeping on her right side. Her right arm is hanging halfway off the couch. She's like this. Sleep like this. And while she's sleeping, she feels a little bitty hand grabs her hand. Didn't even grab her whole hand. Just these 3 fingers. And grabs her hand. So she just started talking. She like, Sade, Trina, y'all done made it home. I'm glad y'all done made it in the house. I'm glad y'all made it home safe. And nobody says nothing. But she still feel the holding of her hand. She like, Trina, Shay, stop playing. And she opened her eyes and look, and there's nobody there. And she snatches her hand back, but she know what she felt. She knows she felt somebody holding her fucking hand. She know what she felt. She gets up, she looks around. She don't see nothing. While she looking around in the living room, she hears little bitty footsteps running down the hallway, giggling. Yeah. She jumps up, look down the hallway. Ain't no damn babies in this house. She looks down the hallway, she don't see nothing. Then the water starts again. Oh my goodness, what is going on? So she gets on the phone. She's calling plumbers. Can y'all come over and look? I hear water running. It's coming from the top of my house. I'm in a flat. I'm in a ranch. I don't know where the water can be coming from, but I can hear water running in my house. She hears the water running the whole time. The plumber comes in. He walks in the door. Time he like ring the doorbell and she opened the door for him. It stops. He comes in the house. Yes, ma'am. I'm here to check out the pipes. You said you heard water running. She like, listen. I guess it doesn't stop, but it sounds like it's coming from over my head. So he was like, ma'am, you in a flat. You don't have an upstairs. She's like, I know that, but it sounds like the water's running over my head. Can you please go check it out? So he goes over to the attic, and he goes up in the attic, and he can barely get in the fucking attic. Like, ma'am, there's no pipes. There's nothing up there. Like, you shouldn't be hearing water coming from up there. And she was like, but I hear water. I've been hearing water for the past 2 days. I'm sorry, ma'am. You shouldn't be hearing no water there. Okay. He leaves. She lays back down on the couch. And time she get ready to close her eyes, the front door flies open and it's Shay and Trina. The first thing come out of Shay's mouth is, did you fix the water problem? She like, girl, don't come in here with all that goddamn noise. Go to your room, change your clothes, do your homework, leave me alone. Here go Trina like, Shay, you always trying to play mama. Reese, don't worry about her. She just curious. Did you get the water problem fixed? Because we be hearing it at night too. Look, ain't no damn water coming from up top. I had it checked out. Ain't nothing going on. All right, whatever, man. So they go in their room. While they in their room, Trina lays back down on the couch to go to sleep. As she's closing her eyes, Shay screams. She jumps up. She runs into Shay's room. She like, what's wrong? Shay was like, it was a little boy standing at the foot of my bed. Just now. It was a little boy. So she like, ain't nobody been in here. Ain't no children. We don't know no children in the damn neighborhood. She like, I swear, Reese, it was a little boy. He was standing at the foot of my bed. I took my book bag off. I turned around. And he was just standing there staring at me. It was a little boy. I swear it was a little boy. Shay ain't nobody in this damn room. You never believe me. You never believe me when I be trying to tell you stuff. See, that's why I don't talk to you, because you don't never believe me. Just get out my room. And she walks over to the room. She pushed Reese ass out the room and closed the door. And Reese like, oh my goodness, I guess this is what I gotta go through, dealing with teenagers. So she goes on back in the living room, and she's trying to straighten up where she was and everything. And then she hears Trina scream and run out her room down the hallway straight to her. She like, Reese, it's kids in my room. What the fuck is going on? We ain't running no damn daycare. Where the hell where all these children coming from? She like, it's kids in my room. So Reese runs into her room and there's nothing there. Okay, fine. I don't see no damn children in here. So Shay comes out of her room and she like, what's going on? And Trina was like, it was children in my room. And Shay J look at Reese like, I told you. Reese like, ain't no damn children in this house, Shay. All right. Trina like, I'm not sleeping in my room. I'm not sleeping in there. There's children in there. I'm not sleeping in there. And then Shay put her arm around Trina. She's like, you can sleep with me. Don't worry about it. You can sleep with me. I got it, Reese. Don't worry about it. She can sleep with me. Damn, where this attitude coming from? My little sister didn't never act like that. Now all of a sudden she got this fucking attitude. Like, what is going on? Mood swing is going on in the house. You know what I'm saying? People acting all out of character in the house. She don't understand. Well, this continues to go on for about a week and a half of these children making surprise visits in the house. And they ain't fucking with Reese. They fucking with Shay and Trina. And Shay and Trina keep trying to tell Reese, but Reese ain't fucking listening to them because Reese ain't saw nothing. She felt the baby hand, but it ain't even clicked to her. None of that shit. She just, if she ain't see it, it didn't happen. Well, one night, Shay and Trina is in the room watching a scary movie. They in their bed, in Shay's bed, watching a scary movie together. And Trina hears screaming from coming from the living room. So she looks at Shay and she was like, is that Reese? And Shay didn't hear nothing. Shay was like, what are you talking about? She like to scream. I didn't hear her scream. Must be the movie. All right. They continue to watch the movie. Trina hit a scream again. The fuck? I hear, she don't even say nothing to Shay. She just gets up. And Shay like, what you doing? She like, I heard screaming. Man, it's the movie. Ain't nothing going on. I'm telling you, I heard screaming. She gets up. She goes into the living room. She don't see Reese in the living room. She goes into the kitchen. She don't see Reese in the kitchen. She called for Reese. Reese don't say nothing. She goes in the Reese room, and Reese is on the bed, laying on her back, looking terrified. She can't move. And when Trina like really opens the door and look, it's a bunch of kids surrounding Reese, holding Reese to the bed. Reese is pinned to the bed and she cannot move. She's being held down to the fucking bed and she can't scream. She can't make no sound at all. And Trina just screams for Shay, like, Shay! Shay! And when she screams for Shay, these kids look back and they see Trina and they start to chase Trina. And Trina just run down the hallway. She's screaming for Shay, Shay! Shay! And Shay, like, hears all these footsteps. So she gets up and she goes in the hallway and all she see is Trina haul assing down the hallway with all these fucking children behind her. Onisha. So, welcome to the family, Onisha. You already know how this go, girl. You've been a family member 1,000 times, so you already know how this go. Your special welcome will be on the community page as well as your name in a story time. So, all she see is them her hauling ass down the hallway screaming for her. And Shay see all these fucking children running behind her, and she just like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And Trina been in the corner and Shay slammed the door. And you can hear all these kids beating on the door and everything. Beating, they ain't saying nothing, they just beating on the fucking door. And Trina's like, they got Shay, they got Reese, Shay, they got Reese. She like, the fuck you mean they got Reese? Like, they got Reese, Shay, they got Reese. She in the bed, she can't move, they got her trapped. What? So Shay was like, what you mean they got her trapped? The kids got her trapped. They got her trapped. She can't move. I was trying to help her, but then they started chasing me. So Shay was like, okay. She just held the door until the beating stopped. When the beating stopped, she screamed out, Reese. Reese didn't say shit. Reese still didn't say shit. Trina like, oh, I think something wrong. She like, we got to go in now. Trina like, no. Shay like, no, we going in now. Like, ain't nobody finna fuck with Reese. So she opens up the door and she comes out in the hallway. And when she comes out in the hallway, all these kids are standing in front of Reese's door, and they got their back to Reese's door, and they facing Shay, and they looking at Shay, and I'm like, they want to kill Shay. And Trina peeks around the corner, she like, oh my God, they all right there. And Shay like, come on, we gotta go, we gotta help her. That's your sister, that's our sister, we gotta help her. And she like, I don't want to go. Okay, well, you just close the door. And lock yourself in, and we'll come get you in a minute. And Trina didn't even wait for her to say it a second time. Trina slammed that goddamn door, locked it so fast. So now Shay is in the hallway, and all these goddamn kids are standing at the other end of the hallway, but she got to run down this hallway because Reese is in that fucking room. She ain't finna let nothing happen to Reese. Gotta go save her big sister. So she stood there, and it's like they started to walk towards her. And Shay she got scared, she froze up, and she watched them as they got halfway down the hallway, and it's like she just snapped out of it, and she went charging for their ass, and they come running towards her, and it's just like, it's about to go down. Shay get to running, and it's like they run into each other. Like, Shay run through all these children. They run through her, she run through them. All these children, she runs straight through them to Reese's room. Reese is still laying on the bed, eyes big as hell. She can't scream. It's nothing over her mouth, but you can tell she was trying. Like those veins that pop out of your side of your neck when you screaming hard as you can. You can clearly see Reese was screaming hard as she could, but wasn't no sound coming out at all. And she just runs over. Shay runs over and jump on the bed, and she grab Reese and she shake Reese like, Reese, get up, Reese, get up. And Reese is just like she can't talk. Her eyes are big, and she just stared at Shay, and Shay like, Reese, get up, Reese, get up. And now it's like Reese looking behind her, so Shay turns around, and now these kids are about to come through the door at them. And Shay was just like, fuck it. At that point, she was tired. Shay stood up and stood her ground. She like, hell nah. She ain't going nowhere. Like, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, so we gonna have to go. It's gonna have to go down tonight. We not going nowhere. It's either y'all or us, and we ain't going nowhere. And she was ready. She was ready to whoop ass. She wasn't going to even be able to put her hand on neither one of these fucking children, but she was willing to try. For her sister and her house and her baby sister, she was willing to try. And she stood up to these fucking children, and she was like, no. And they all pointed at Reese. And she looks back at Reese, and now Reese is starting to bleed out her nose. Tiny like pointed at Reese. She's bleeding out her nose, but she's still trying to scream. Her eyes are still big. She's still scared. And they pointing at Reese, and Shay like, no. No, that's mine. No, like she's standing her ground. I'm not taking this shit no more. I'm standing my ground. She was like, no, no, that's mine. That's mine. No. And she was just screaming at these kids. The more she said no, it's like wind started to pick up in this house. The wind was whipping around the house so loud, it would sound like it was whistling, like it was howling. It was so much wind whipping around this house, and she just like adamant about it. No. And the more she said no, the more they pointed at Reese. Reese would start to cough and choke, like they was making her sick just from pointing at her. And Shay was like, leave her alone, that's mine. No, no. And then you can hear, no, no. And she's like, and it's Trina at the other end of the hallway. Trina like, fuck it, she ain't scared no more. Trina at the other end of the hallway, and she like, no, no. And she charged down the hallway, and she ran right through these fucking children, just like Shay did. And she ran straight to Shay and grabbed Shay, and she's like, what we gonna do? All this wind is whipping around them. She like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? And they run back over to Reese, try to shake Reese to get Reese up. There's no ropes on Reese's hand. Nothing. They don't even understand how she being held down so fucking tight. They can't get her. They still shaking her. The wind is picking up more and more. Glass is breaking all throughout the house. They turn around and fucking kids is back. Now they in the room where they at. So Shay jumped back up the same way she was. Her and Trina both stand up and they hold hands. They like, no. This is our house. This is our sister. No, she belongs to us. No, you can't have her. No. And they was adamant. They stood they fucking ground. And it was like, the more they stood their ground, more glass. It's like they was pissing these children off, but they wouldn't stop. They wouldn't give up. Every time them kids, like, they would disappear and show up in another part of the room trying to get to Reese, and Shay would run over there. No, like they ran around the bed trying to keep them kids from coming at Reese. Like, no, let her go. No, let her go. No, let her go. And they held hands. They was like, let her go. And the kids wouldn't stop. And Trina just turned around and looked at Reese, and Reese is coughing and choking, and she put her hand on Reese's hand, and they all screamed, no. Well, Reese couldn't scream, but they screamed out, no. And it was like, when they screamed out, no, that time, you felt a wave, like a shock wave. Like when a bomb go off, that after that blowback from that shit, that's what they felt go through the house. Like, no. And it was like, boom, like a loud ass explosion. It threw Trina and Shay ass across the room. And when they hit the floor, they jumps up, and Trina sits up, and she's like, and she's coughing and gagging, blood's coming out of her damn mouth. They just jump up like, we gotta go, Reese. Come on, we gotta go. You need to go to the hospital. We gotta go. And Reese just jumps up, and she, gets them. They go on out the house, get in the car, and she apologized to them 1,000 times. I'm so sorry I didn't believe y'all. I'm so sorry I didn't believe y'all. I'm so sorry. Like, they was crying. Everybody was crying. She just kept apologizing the whole ride to the hospital. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't believe you, Shay. I'm sorry I thought you was lying. I'm sorry, Trina. I really am. I'm so sorry. And they just in the back crying. They get to the hospital. Check Reese out. Reese was fine by the time they got to the hospital. They don't know why she could have threw up blood or coughed up blood. It was nothing in her x-rays or anything like that to show why she could have thrown up blood or coughed up blood. So they went on and discharged her. She decided to look up, because they kept her overnight so that, Shay and Trina stayed with her. She got up that night. She went back to the house, and the house was quiet. Everything was broken damn near. Everything that was glass was broken damn near. The house looked like a whole tornado had went through it. And they were just standing on the porch with the front door open, looking in at the house, like, we gotta keep going through this shit. Like, we gonna have to keep dealing with this shit. Like, cause Reese didn't have the money to move. Defects and them helped her get that house. So it's not like she had the money to move. While she's standing in front of the house, this little old dude come walking up the street, and he noticed all three of them standing on the porch. Like, they ain't walked in the house. They just stand on the porch with the damn door open. And he walks over to them and he said, what's wrong, baby? Why you ain't going in the house? And Reese looked back at him. She was just like, this house is too much. And he was like, yeah, I can imagine, because it was too much for the last family too. Really? How long were they here? Probably a month, maybe 2. For real? Yep. You know, ain't nobody really been able to stay in the house since, the house burned down. What? Yeah, this ain't how the house supposed to look. Originally, the house was 2 stories, but this is what they built after the house burned down. It was 2 stories, yeah. And then it started to snap in Reese's head. Water. We were hearing water over our fucking head. So it used to be a 2 story house, right? Dude was like, yeah. Okay, so why people ain't been able to stay in it since it used to be a 2 story house and it burned down? He was like, well, it was what happened. It was real bad. It was very tragic. What happened? He said it was a young lady that used to live in this house. She had her upstairs as, pretty much her house, and the downstairs was her daycare. He said she took care of all the kids in the neighborhood. All the kids that lived here knew her. Even the teenagers remember being at her house and, her being a babysitter or they, being there. Okay, well, what happened? He said, well, one day, he said it's the way he put it is, people in the neighborhood had different reasons for what happened or different stories on what happened. But he said what happened was he don't think what everybody else think happened. So basically, everybody else think that this woman who's raised like 20 years worth of children in his neighborhood just decided to get drunk one day, smoke a cigarette, and fall asleep. And they say that's how the house caught on fire. But this old man said he knew this woman and she didn't smoke or drink. So he knew that wasn't what happened. He felt like somebody came in there and killed that woman and just set the house on fire to try to cover it up. He never felt like this woman did it herself. But when it happened, apparently 3 kids were there when it happened. And I guess their parents was late picking them up. And these 3 kids was there when it happened. And these 3 kids ended up dying in this fire too, which he says like really destroyed the neighborhood because she died, these 3 kids died, and then they started slandering her name, talking about she was drunk and went to sleep with cigarettes in her hand and all that shit. And he was just like, she was never that type of person. She didn't drink, she didn't smoke. He was like, and the house burned to the ground and they rebuilt, and this is, their version of what they think the house should look like. And Trina Shay and Reese is all just sitting there with their mouth open, like it's like everybody wheels are turning. The kids we were seeing in the goddamn house, the water that was running over our head, because it used to be a fucking 2 story house, so it probably was a bathroom or some shit right over this area, and that's why we kept hearing the damn water run. And he was like, yeah, he said, people didn't start having problems in this house. He said, because after they built the house back up, he was like, a family stayed in it for about a year. He was like, but then that's when, people started talking about what happened at the house. And, people started blaming her and saying that she was an alcoholic and she, smoked cigarettes around the babies and fell asleep with a cigarette in her hand. He was like, and that's when all the activity started up. He said, I told the neighborhood they were going to piss her off and she just was going to snap. But they didn't believe me. He said, but I guess they believe me now. He said, because the 3 families that did lose kids in that fire, they moved out instantly. Like, instantly. They ain't waiting no time. It was too hard to stay in the neighborhood. Knowing their kids grew up in that neighborhood, so they moved out instantly. He said, but the neighborhood just went down so fast. Like, people started moving out. They started leaving. People were saying that shit was going on in their house. And he was like, so it don't surprise me that you standing on this porch instead of going in that house. He was like, but this ain't meant for you. He was like, you ain't had nothing to do with this. This ain't meant for you. I don't think you should be here. It ain't meant for you. He said, now the people that own this house, it's meant for them. He said, because they was living here when all that happened. He was like, and his mom used to be in a circle of women that gossiped about the neighborhood, who this bitch probably really want to sink her claws into. His mom was part of that little group. And, yeah, that's why he don't stay in the house, because apparently that shit wants them better. It's just fucking with them because they there. But it wants the motherfuckers that put dirt on their name. So, they didn't want to put respect on her name. She hunted everybody in the fucking neighborhood. And people started moving out. And once Reese found out, she reached out to her caseworker and let her know, you need to have your brother-in-law to come talk to me about this house. So, she called her brother-in-law and said her brother-in-law refuses to come to the house. He don't want to come to the house and talk to her. If she don't want the house, just send the keys back. He ain't gonna ask for no more money, none of that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta pay the time that she was in there. Just send the fucking keys back. And Reese sent the fucking keys back. He didn't ask for her. Oh no, you can't break the leak. None of that. Bro man said just send the key back. She don't want the house, just send the key back. We ain't gotta have a conversation. I ain't gotta come talk to you. It don't even matter. Just send the fucking key back if you don't want the house. And that's what Reese did. She sent the keys back and found somewhere else for her to stay. She got an apartment, which Trina and Shay didn't like because they was back in the apartment, but it was theirs, and it didn't have kids already living in it, so they was willing to deal with that, and that's what they did with the house. So they gave that house back to old boy. And from the way he was saying, just send the key back. Obviously, this shit done happen more than once. Cause he wasn't like, what happened? What's wrong with the house? Like instantly, he was just like, just tell us to send the fucking keys back. Like this happens over 1,000 times. So, yeah. Thank you, India. Yeah, he knew. He knew. He knew because he was just like, just send the fucking keys back. She ain't got to pay rent for the month she was there. Just send the keys back. And he was done with that shit. So this ain't the first time this shit done happen. And he know what's going on in that house. Cause my thing is, you got a whole house. You got a whole house that's brand spanking new, bitch. It's built. Why your ass living somewhere else instead of in that house? Cause your ass know. So you ain't staying in that fucking house. You putting everybody else in the damn house. So yeah. Yeah, and that was the end of your second story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink. Holler at your homeboys, but not too long. Warm up your snacks, get you some twisties. Yeah. Retwist your twisties, shot glasses, all that good stuff, and I'll see you back here at 8:48. Reese, Shay, Trina, Sophie, Sade, and Danielle. I hope you guys loved your story. Thank you, Reese. My Reese piece, I always like her stories. Yes, my Reese piece, I always like her stories. So, yeah. See, it don't even matter. It don't even matter who you get the house from. It don't even matter who you get the fucking house from. Well, thank you, Shay. And for all my late ass family members that are just sitting here getting all the tea and then thumbs up the live and left my front door open, if y'all don't close that door, it is cold in here.
Baby, it's cold outside. Can't put too much movement into it or else they're gonna copyright you.
All right, can't put too much of the song, I had to catch myself for doing that. Hi Mario, you're new. Welcome to the story time. Well, if you're just popping in, Mr. Mario, you've already missed 2 stories and you came in on the last one, so I hope you enjoy the story time. Or if you're just stopping in, what's up?
What's up? Hey Larry, go pick up the phone.
Hello, Maya. That you always use my name. Everybody be saying that, but then when they ass end up being a spirit or ghost or David or some shit like that, or they die, everybody be like, Auntie, why I had to be want to die? Or you don't want to be like Quan, when Quan ended up getting beat up by a ghost and he got his back all skipped up like bacon bitch chewed up. Then he reaching out, Auntie, why I had to be the dude with the creepy ass bacon bit back. So yeah, people don't really want me to just use them like that.
For the single people again. Miss Loretta. I'm ready for the rest
Oh, that's what's up, Mario. Well, thank you for rocking with me, love. I greatly appreciate the support. It ain't too many men that be in here, but it is a few. Like Mr. Nino Paper Out. He's in here too. So y'all might want to link up since y'all testosterone in the house. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So we finna get ready to start. Third story. So if y'all are ready to start this third story, go ahead and thumbs up the live, thumbs up the chat. Let me know you ready. So we can go ahead and get this third story started. I told y'all punk ass people I was gonna give y'all a bonus story. I was hoping y'all motherfuckers forgot. Cause I wanted to enjoy my Friday too, but obviously y'all ain't forgot, not even my fucking moderator. So I guess y'all get a bonus story tonight. No, I didn't ignore your comment, honey. I seen you, K. You supposed to ignore the other comments. You weren't supposed to jump on the fucking train. Goodness. Y'all be acting like I'm a Netflix show. Do y'all know one of y'all cousins had the audacity to reach out on Telegram to reach out to me to ask me can they get a preview on Sunday for Monday story time? Like I'm a whole fucking sitcom or something. Like I'm a whole episode or a whole series in this bitch. She want previews. How the fuck I'm gonna give you a preview of the story times for Monday? Like how the fuck I'm supposed to do that? Like what the fuck? Like I'm a fucking sitcom or something. Like I got series or some shit. So I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do that. Like what I'm supposed to do, make your niece stand in the back in dark clothing and be like on the next story time and then show you her ass standing in the back like, ooh, it must be something creepy. Like what the fuck? I don't know, y'all. They're cute. I don't know. A fucking preview, y'all. I'm flabbergasted. Clearly it had to be. Clearly it had to be. I'm flabbergasted. I love you guys too, Gemini. But I ain't got no fucking previews. I don't know where you buy previews at. I can't buy previews. Bitch ain't balling like that. YouTube ain't paying a whole enough for some fucking previews. I don't know where you buy them at. But I'm pretty sure wherever the fuck you buy them at, they cost an arm and a sleeve. And I ain't got neither one of those to give. So we can't do previews. I don't know how the fuck you do previews. I don't know, like what she want, like a video of me saying, hey guys, Monday story time is gonna involve creepy shit. Ta-da! See it? Like what the fuck? I'm confused. But I guess that's a story for another time. Okay. So we gonna go ahead and get this third story started because I was killed with the previews, honey. Okay, and the third story is gonna have Shartavia. Where's she at? What's Tay at? Shartavia, Gemini, and Eden. My Eden bear. Fucking previews. Flabbergasted. Tell you, boy. On the next episode of Haunted Story Time, and then you show Toots in the back, and you play that fucking unsolved mystery music in the background. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, what's gonna happen on Monday? Da-da-da-da, with all question marks, and then that'll be it. Like, what the fuck is a preview for a story time? I'm gonna let Shay have it, y'all. All right. So, Shartavia, Gemini, and Eden. Okay, Kimani. Kimani, a girl, right? I just want to be sure because in Atlanta, I met like two Kimanis that was boys. So I just want to be sure Kimani's a girl before I start. Right. Okay, so she's a girl. Okay, cool. Thank you, Shay, but you still won't butter me up to no fucking previews. Canceled. Boo-booped again. Okay, so here we go. So Shartavia, Kimani, and Eden, this is your story time. Kimani and Eden are twins. Babies, like 3 years old, both of them. Boy, two girls. Boy and a girl, I'm sorry. Eden is the boy. Eden is the boy, Kimani's the girl. And they're 3-year-old twins. And Shartavia was a bus pass carrying bitch. She rode the bus everywhere. She come from a long line of bus riders. Like when family member passed, they left their motor cars behind for other bus rider family members to jump their ass on the bus. Cause did nobody in the fucking family have a car? That irritates me because I come from a long line of walkers, boy. I'm about a bitch walked till I was like 22. But anyway, Shartavia come from a long line of bus pass carrying motherfuckers, okay? And yes, motor riding motherfuckers. So that's where she come from. Hey, Shartavia. Hope you like it. So, like I said, Shartavia come from a bunch of bus riding, motor car having motherfuckers, okay? And Shartavia finally saved her money up to get a fucking car. Ooh, the heavens opened up, the singing started. Ooh, the first person in her family to get a goddamn car. She didn't want to tell the rest of the family because then all them bus riding motherfuckers gonna want rides. So she decided she gonna go down here and sneak and get this car. The family ain't gonna know shit. So her and Gemini and Eden catch the bus right on down to the little car place that she talked to the people that said he was gonna, use car. Live. She had the money, so she rides down there. Mind you, all the motherfucking people in her family that's some motor riding motherfuckers, all of them got license, but don't have no fucking cars. But anyway, so she gets down there, she signed all the paperwork, the car is yours, here you go. She took pictures with this raggedy piece of shit, but still it was hers. It was hers, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that was her shit. She worked hard for it. It was hers. And it was a little Nissan, but it was her shit. That's all that matters. She took pictures, boop, 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 got me a car, boop, boop, boop. She gets in the car, and she put Gemini Eden in the car. Okay. She put Gemini, she put Eden and Kimani in the car, and she get in the car, she cranks it up, and it's riding. Like, oh shit, it's riding. Okay, cool. So she pulls out, oh, she's super excited. Oh my goodness, I got a car. She's so happy. She just rides. She got gas on her chest. Just riding for no fucking reason, just because she can do it now. So as she's riding, Kimani and Eden is in the back seat giggling the whole time. They just laughing. And of course, Shartavia's thinking my babies are happy. They ain't on the fucking bus no more. We gonna broke the generational curse. Won't nobody else in our fucking family ride the bus. Cause I just broke the curse by getting our very first car in centuries in this fucking family. So I done broke the curse. No more bus riding for us. So she assumed the children were fucking happy because they were tired of getting on the bus too. And she assumed that's why they was laughing in the back seat of the car. So they get home and she bring the kids in the car and bring the kids in the house and everything. And while she's bathing them, Kimani said, "Mama, can my friend get in the tub too?" Kimani has never talked about a fucking friend before. Her only friend was Eden. So this is a little out of left field. Excuse me, baby. My friend, can she get in the car too? What friend? My friend. Don't you just hate when kids do that shit? What friend? My friend. Motherfucker, I don't know your friends. What goddamn friend? Give me a name. Describe this some bitch you talking about. I don't know who you talking about. What friend? My friend. You know what? I'm not even finna go through it with you, Kimani. Sure, your friend can ride in the car with us. We ride in the car. Okay? Okay? While she's finishing up with Kimani and her weird ass question, here come Eden. Mama, can our friend take a bath with us too? What the fuck? Who's this friend? Y'all both got a friend? Y'all both got a friend? They both shake their head. Okay, where your fucking friend come from? Just my friend. You know what? I'm sick of this shit. You know what? Tell your friend. Yeah, your friend can get in the tub too. Okay? You feel better, Eden? You good? She look at Kimani. You good? Your friend can ride in the car. You good? And they both like, yes, thank you. They all happy and shit. And while she's bathing, Eden's back all pissed off about the conversation. The water splashes behind Eden. Big ass splash. Psh. Water splashes all in her fucking face, all on the floor. What the fuck is going on? Like, she looks in the water, she don't see shit. Like, did I drop the soap or something in this fucking water? Like, she don't see nothing. This big ass splash just came out of nowhere. Oh well. She continues to bathe, Kimani and Eden, and then she leaves them in there for a couple of minutes to do their little bath time play. They got toys and stuff in the tub, so she wanted to give them a little time to play around the tub. They little toys and stuff that they normally do before she take them out. So she goes out the bathroom. She come out the bathroom, and while she's out the bathroom, she hear, "No, that's mine." So she screams out, "Eden, give your sister back her toy." And Eden like, "I don't have her toy. My friend got her toy." Okay, here we go with this bullshit again. So she gets up, she goes in there, and she like, "What? Okay, where's your sister's toy?" "I don't know." Yes, you do know Eden. It's just you and your sister in this damn tub. Where her toy at? My friend got it. What fucking friend, my friend? Tell your friend to give your sister her damn toy back. Right now, because I'm tired. Right now. Tell your friend to give your sister the damn toy back. And Eden was like, give her the toy back. He didn't look at nobody. He just looked down, sad as shit. Give her the toy back. And the toy looked like it fell out the fucking sky, right into the tub. Big ass splash. Psh, this fucking boat falls into the water, and Shartavia looks up. She don't see shit. Where the fuck that toy just come from? Eden, where that toy just come from? I told you my friend had. Who's your fucking friend? Where is your friend? In the tub, you said my friend can get in the tub. In the tub? No, Eden. No, baby. Baby, what? You know what? Fuck it. Get out. It's time to get out. Get out. She take both of them out of the tub. She dry them off. She put their pajamas on them. She goes downstairs, bring them downstairs with her while she cooking them something to eat. So while she's cooking them something to eat, she hear Eden say, Mama, my friend said, can they eat with us too? And no, your friend can't fucking eat with us. You can't tell them what your friend name is. Your friend can't eat with us. Nope, tell your damn friend they're going to be hungry tonight because they can't tell them what their fucking name is. Okay? Eden's 3 years old. Baby vocabulary ain't that fucking big, right? Eden hollers out and say, Mama, my friend say you a bitch for that. What the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute. She drop her pots, pans. Shartavia bit in that corner quick as shit. What you just say? What you just say? I just told you what my friend said. What your friend just say again? My friend said you a bitch for that. Don't you say that word no more. That's a bad word. Who told you that word? My friend. What fucking... Kimani, like I told you, mama. Don't look. Kimani, look. This ain't the time. This ain't the fucking time. I ain't got time. Don't say that word no more. Thank you, Shartavia. Don't say that word no more, Eden. You get your ass to the table so we can eat. She Eden, get up and go to the table. But mama, my friends, I don't give a damn what your friend said. Get your ass to the table so you can eat. Come on, Kimani. She bring Kimani to the table, put them both in their little chairs and sit them down to eat. While they eating, she watching both of them because she mad as hell. She watching both of their ass. Talking about this goddamn friend. Fucking friend just shows the hell up. Talking about can't he eat. So Eden like, mama, what? My friend said, you really not gonna let him eat? Look, tell your goddamn friend unless he buying food in this house, he eating shit. She just looked at his ass. No. No, Eden, tell your little goddamn friend, no. He looked over to the side of him, which is nothing there. He looks over, he say, Mommy said no. And then the chair on the side of him shakes. And Shartavia jumped back like, Eden, you kick that goddamn chair again, I'm gonna push you out of that chair. He like, Mama, I didn't kick the chair. My friend did it. Eden, look, okay, you know what? That's it. She drop her plate. That's it. Spoon, drop everything. You know what? That's it. Look, Kimani, you don't have no fucking friend, okay? You hear, Mama? You don't have no friend. Eden, you don't have no goddamn friend. Do you hear me? Y'all ain't got no fucking friends. I'm your friend. We friends. They're the only fucking friends you got. Understand? The only fucking friends you have. You understand? He like, but no, Mama, my friend. No, I don't want to hear that shit. Come on, it's time for bed. They should pick them up, take them in the room, put them in the bed. Kimani. My friends said, can they sleep with us? Look, did I just tell y'all motherfuckers downstairs y'all ain't got no damn friends? I'm your friend and I don't want to sleep with y'all. No. Get your ass in the bed. It's time for sleep. But Mama, look. Even like, Mama, you gonna make my friend mad. I don't give a damn. Tell your friend he can get mad and go home. He don't supposed to be here no way. He, she, it, whatever the fuck it is, ain't supposed to be in here no way. So you can tell your little friend he can get mad, take a little attitude, and take his ass home. Period. Y'all got a bed. Get your ass in the bed. She put both of them in the bed. She closed the door, come out the room. She pissed off. These 3-year-old babies that ran her blood pressure up. She mad as shit. Shartavia storming through the fucking house to my goddamn friend. Want to eat, want to ride in my fucking car, want to bathe in my hot water. Goddamn friend. Ain't no fucking friend. She was going off in the house. While she snapping about that shit. She in the kitchen, cleaned up the kitchen. Goddamn friend. She still mum about that shit. 15 minutes later, my goddamn friend want some my food tonight. You want to eat. And she hears a loud ass bang. Boom! She jumps up and scares the shit out of her. She runs. She run back up to the kids' room, and she see Key Money. Where's Eden? He gone with his friend. I'm about to beat the sleeves off y'all ass. Look, y'all don't have no friends. Where the fuck is your brother? He gone with his friend, mama. Okay. Because I see this shit ain't working. So I play along. Where did him and his friend go? They went out the window. The window? She goes and look at the window. The window is open. The fuck? She screams out, Eden! Eden! She don't hear shit. She picks up Key Money. She runs outside. She look around. Eden! Eden! She don't see shit. She runs out into the middle of the street. She look down the street. She looks up the street. When she looks up the street, Eden is walking up the street. 3-year-old baby in the dark, walking up the fucking street. So she's screaming, Eden, come back here. He just walking. She runs up there, and she stands in front of Eden. And he just walks right into her, like he didn't even see her, boo. And he like, yes, mommy. Like, he was asleep. He like, yes, mommy. She like, what the hell are you doing out of the house? My friend said he wanted me to spend the night at his house. You know what? Tell your little goddamn friend to go home. Tell him to go home right now. A matter of fact, tell him to call his fucking mama, and she can come get his ass, because I'm tired of this. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but y'all need to stop with this friend, my friend. Stop. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. She picked the baby up, bring Eden back to the house, lock the door, lock their windows, put their ass in her bed. Got something for y'all ass that's sneaking out the window shit. She like, you 3 years old. You ain't supposed to be sneaking out the fucking windows yet. That's another 14 years from now. What the fuck is you doing? And he just confused. He don't even know why he in trouble. He don't even know why he in trouble. So he just confused. And she put him in the bed, and she in her room. You know, she got him in the bed. She in the bed. She sitting there reading her book. And then Key Money just rolls up and she like, mama, my friend said, can he get in the bed? Look, baby, didn't I tell you and your friends y'all need to stop fucking playing with mama? Tell your friends stop fucking playing with mama. No, your friend can't get in the fucking bed with us. Okay. When she say that, and, you know, of course, Key Money just rolls over and say, okay. Shartavia see the bottom of her bed sink the fuck in, like somebody is laying across the foot part of her bed. And she jumps back like, what the? Oh, she gets ready, like, she trying to pull her cover. It's weight on the cover. She can't even pull the cover. It's weight. She can see that there's pressure on this bed, but she can't even pull the fucking cover. And she's like, what is the fuck is that? And Key Money and Eden both sit up, and they look, and they're like, mama, that's our friend. That's you mean this motherfucker that's the pressure on this bed? That's your friend? That's your friend? Yeah, mama, that's our friend. She grabbed both of them. Nope, we gotta go. Pick both of their asses up, ran straight out the house, and was finna get into the car. And when she bent down to put the key in the car, she looks, and the friend is in the fucking passenger seat of the car. Oh, the devil is a lie. She jumped back quick as shit. What the fuck is it doing in my car? Like, this is crazy. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm not understanding. Like, what the fuck? She is confused. She don't know what's going on. She go to her neighbor house next door. Hey, girl, how you doing? I know it's like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, bitch. Don't even worry about none of that. But me and the kids are scared of shit. Is it all right if we sleep on your couch? So just in the morning. We'll be out at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. We just need to sleep over here. Why can't you sleep in your house? Bitch, look, I ain't got time to explain. My kid's friend is over there living in the house. We just need to be here for a couple of days. Not even a couple of days. Just till 7 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be gone. Please. And they was like, okay, cool. Comes in. Shartavia's up the whole night, peeking out the window, looking at the car. And their friend is in the fucking passenger seat, waiting. Like, I know this bitch got to get in the car at some point. She thinks she gonna leave me behind. She done gave me permission to ride and shit. I'm gonna be right here. So when she show up to get in the car, she won't leave me behind. The goddamn thing their friend sat in the car the whole time. She just staring out the fucking window at it, and it's just sitting in the goddamn car. Starting to get daytime. She's still looking. The shit's still sitting in the car. This is bullshit. Like, so she called the dealership, and they answer the phone. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, crazy story. So I have a fucking ghost in my car. What the fuck is that about? And when she say that, the bitch, the female that answered the phone, she answered the phone all perky. Thank you for calling such and such and such and such. And she was like, hi, yes, I got a fucking ghost in my car that I bought from you guys. What is up with that? Just hold on for a second. That bitch put her on hold ASAP. Hold. Dude comes to the phone. Hey, how you doing? Yes. How can I help you? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I bought a car from y'all yesterday. And it's a fucking ghost in the car now. It's just been sitting there. I can send you pictures if you would like. It's just been sitting in the fucking car. A ghost in your car that you bought from us? Yes, a fucking ghost in my car that I bought from y'all. It was a used car. What's your name? Look her name up. Look her name up and everything, and yeah. And you said it's a ghost in your car. I do apologize. Can you bring that car back? It wasn't supposed to be sold. And why wasn't it supposed to be sold? It wasn't supposed to be sold. That car had issues. It had issues with it. Yeah, I can see the fucking issues. It won't get out my goddamn car. I can see the fucking issues. What the fuck? Why is this shit in my car? And the dude was like, you know what I'm saying? Call me on my cell phone. What? Call me on my cell phone. Here's my number. Gave her the cell phone number. So Shartavia called his cell phone, and he clearly tell her, "Look, you just called me on my on the company phone, and all those calls are recorded. So I didn't want to talk on that phone. I wanted to talk to you, you know, on a regular phone where our calls want to be recorded. I don't want to get in trouble for about what I'm about to tell you." Okay, cool. So we on your cell phone. What the fuck is up with the car? He was like, ma'am, I do apologize. I'm so sorry. That car was not supposed to be sold at all. Like, we had that car in the back. It was not supposed to be sold. Who sold you the car? And she, you know, looks up, you know, the information and shit. And she was like, it was some dude named Kevin. She's like, the dude on the phone was like, fucking Kevin. Like, you just knew some shit was in the game. He was like, fucking Kevin. Okay, so what's going on with the car, sir? You said it's a ghost in the car. Yes, it's a fucking ghost in my car, sir. I've been looking at this motherfucker all morning. It's been looking at me. It's seen my mailman come. It's all that. It's here. Yeah, it's in the car. Damn. I was hoping this was over with. Hoping what was over with, sir? Can you please just tell me about the fucking car? He like, okay, look. So we got the car like 2 weeks ago. An older lady had the car. They said she killed herself in the car. Basically, she turned the ignition on and she was sitting in the garage and she died from exhaust inhalation, and she died. And he was like, you know, her husband was, you know, was getting up all her stuff. Car ain't had no miles on it, so we decided to take the car. He said we get the car and we decided to detail the car. He said I put one of my employees on it to detail the car. He said, and 2 days after they got the car, the employee went to go detail the car later on that day. This was the employee that's supposed to be closing out the shop that night. So he went to detail the car. I guess that was supposed to be the last thing he did. And they said they came in that morning and they noticed that the shop wasn't locked up. So they go through, you know what I'm saying, making sure cars ain't been stolen and shit like that. They looking around and make sure cars and shit ain't been stolen. When they get to the detail shop, they go over to the detail shop and they find the dude that was supposed to be detailing the car in the car, and he had shot himself in the head. Now this man didn't have no issues, didn't have no problem, didn't have no debt that he was running from, no fucking no bookies that was looking to break his leg. He didn't have no issues. This man was fine. They don't know why he killed himself in his fucking car. He just did. They don't know why. And the car was not supposed to be moved. You know what I'm saying? The car, I guess they was going to do something with the car, but the car wasn't supposed to be sold. But fucking Kevin, sold the car to Shartavia. And now, Shartavia got a ghost. So he like, I do apologize. I'm so sorry. She like, yeah, I believe all that. Everything you said, I believe all that shit. But I'm going to need my money back. You got to send somebody to come get this car. Ma'am, I need you to bring the car up here. Bro, do you understand what the fuck you just told me? I'm supposed to bring the car back? Like, really? I'm supposed to bring it back? No, I'm not doing that. You need to send somebody with a fucking tow truck to come get this car. Bring me my check for my money. I'm good. I'm good on the card. Well, I got another car. No. You know what? The bus wasn't so bad. Can you just go ahead and send me my check? Come get your fucking car. And we'll be good. And I ain't got to say nothing to nobody. You ain't got to say nothing to nobody. And the guy was like, I'm so sorry. I'll send somebody over to get the car. And the tow truck guy, have your check with him. Thank you. And she hung up. And she stood in the window and watched that car. And that shit just sit in the car the whole time. So she sat down and finally got her some rest because she knew she was getting rid of the goddamn car. She wakes up to her neighbor waking her up, telling her the tow truck guy was out there. So she gets up, she goes outside, and this shit ain't in the car no more. It's gone. She don't know where it went. She didn't watch it to see where it went. It was gone. Tow truck guy was like, pretty nice car. Yeah, you want it? He was like, no, I'm good. I got a bunch of cars at home. Okay, well, just go on and tow that motherfucker out. I heard you had a check with my name on it in your pocket. Can I get those, please? Can you run me those coins real quick before you take this car up out of here? Thank you. She got that motherfucking check, and that was it. He took the car. She got the check. Needless to say, she didn't have no more problems with our friend out of Kimani and Eden no more. They weren't even speaking on a friend no more. Took them back in the house. Wasn't nobody asking could friend eat or could friend bathe with them. None of that. It was like friend wasn't even there. They didn't ask about friend. They didn't say, wonder where my friend went. Nothing. He can't speak of no more friends, no more. Shartavia felt like whatever the fuck was in that car was in her house. And when she got rid of the car, she got rid of whatever the fuck that was in her house too. She got rid of all of it. So the car brought that shit, and the car shall take it away. And that's exactly what happened. She got her money back. She continued to look for cars. She continued to look for cars. Last I heard from her, when she told me this story, baby girl has a gold model card at this point. She's waiting on tax season to try to get her a better car. So, that was your guys' third story. I hope you like it. Ooh, what's the friend, the lady ought to do? Yeah, so those were the people that died in that car. That old lady died in that car, and that man died in that car. And both of them coincidentally died from suicide in that car. So, these children had friends. No, they leaving. Tell your friends, bye. They won't be living in here eating up all my goddamn food. Every time I come in the kitchen, they're in the kitchen. In the goddamn refrigerator. Eating up all the cheese, all the hog maws, all the turkey nicks. No! She wasn't dealing with that shit. No, they ain't finna be here eating up all my groceries, living rent free, soaking up all my AC in the summertime. Hell no. No. Last I heard from my cousin, I guess he was doing okay. I wasn't going over to the house no more. That shit scared me, so he told me last I talked to him, he said he was doing okay. But, I didn't want to get all into detail because I didn't want that shit to come through my phone. So I didn't want to get all into details. But he said he's doing okay, so I'm going to take his word for it and let that be the reason. Yeah, so that was you guys' third story. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. God, I love Fridays. You'll trip, Miss D. Also, Kimani, Eden, and Shartavia, I hope you guys liked your story. That was you guys' third story. What are you doing?
Oh, I just need to get my blanket. I'm gonna take it over there.
Oh, that was you guys. That was you guys' third story. You always got a fucking question. I always got a question.
I always have a question.
She always got a question. She got a question after every damn story. Okay, so quick little bonus story for you guys, right quick. Yeah, quick little bonus story for you guys, right quick. This little bonus story gonna have Quan, Mario, and Nino, because I needed men for this story, not women. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the ones I got. I'm gonna go with Mario because he's just, he's here. I ain't see Trucker. Trucker was last night. I did a story for Trucker last night. So I'm gonna go with Mario, Nino, and Quan. So I hope you guys like this quick little story, okay? Not my name, Nino. I hope you guys like this quick little story, okay? So Nino, Quan, and Mario all work for the same company. They work for the city, but they were the people that come get out of the tires and shit when people be throwing tires out in places they ain't supposed to be. And then before you know it, it's a whole fucking castle of tires. And then they call the state to come get that shit, and they gotta come out there with them fucking trucks to get all them tires and shit up. That's your boy and them. That's Nino, Quan, and Mario, right? So they get a call that they got to go out by the Collier Height area in Atlanta to pick up some fucking to pick up some fucking tires that people had been throwing off in the back by the cemetery area. Now, it wasn't in the cemetery, but by the cemetery, it got like a bunch of trees and shit, and folk had been dumping their shit off in them trees and stuff, right? So these motherfuckers decide because a lot of the areas that they had to clean up was in the same area. They decide they gonna let that one be the last place that they go. They like, this is gonna be the last one we go to. We gonna knock off all these other spots real fast, and then we gonna go to that spot last. Okay. So they knock off all the other spots they supposed to be cleaning up and everything, and then it's time to go over here to the Collier area now. Now it's about 5:30. It's getting kind of dark. They should have been done already, but it's getting kind of dark. They ran a little late, but oh well. We gonna go on over here. It's 3 strong ass men. We should be able to just lift these motherfuckers and get on up out of here. It shouldn't take another 20 minutes to get this done. They didn't know how many tires was over there. They didn't know none of that shit. They just felt like it shouldn't take that long to get it done. They get over there. By the time they get over there, it's dark. It's dark. You know what I'm saying? You can still see your hand in front of your face, but it's dark. So they get over there and they step maybe like 10 feet into the woods, and then you can see like a clearing in the woods, and it's just a bunch of fucking tires. Like all over there, a bunch of tires. And you can see like a little glow coming from the back. So they walk over towards the back, and it's like homeless people. They burning shit back there. So of course they run them off from back there because it's trees. You know, Atlanta's the city in the forest. You fuck around and catch one tree, the whole city might go up. So they goddamn get them. They run them off from over there so they can, you know, get their tires and shit. And tell them they had to put this shit out. They're like, y'all can stay, but y'all gotta put the fire out. You know what I'm saying? So the homeless people put the fire out. So y'all keep in mind, it's homeless people over yonder. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like these 3 dudes is just here. It's not like Neo and fucking Quan and them is just here. Welcome to the family, Lady Soul 1978. You will get a special welcome from me on the community page, as well as just your name and a story time. And welcome to the family, love. So they go over there and they start their project of getting all these goddamn tires. Now, while they are getting the tires out, Quan goes over and he picks up a set of tires, and it's a weird fucking smell, a weird rank ass smell in this area. He like, what the fuck is that? What is that smell? And Nino like, it don't even fucking matter. Just get the tires so we can go. All right, man, let's go. So they getting the tires. Mario sitting on the side smoking his cigarette. Nino like, nigga, get your ass up. This ain't no motherfucking spectator sport. Get your ass up and help with these tires so we can go on and get up out of here. All right, man, that's what's up. That's what's up. So Mario take your little headphones off and everything. He started picking up tires. While they picking up tires, they hear trees snapping in the background. They look back. The fuck is that? Mario like, don't trip. You know the homeless people over there. Yeah, you right. You right. And they turn around and get all to the truck and Quan them turn around again. Quan like, hell nah, why every time we take a step, something break? Like this shit is walking every time we walk or something. And they like, Mario like, y'all know the homeless people over there. Quit tripping. It's probably the homeless people just trying to see what we doing over here. You know, like, man, let's just get this shit done. They walk over to the truck, they lunch the fucking tires into the truck, and they walk back over to get more tires. And when they walk back over to get more tires, they hear the snapping of the tree branches again, like somebody stepping on tree branches. But this shit coming in like 2 different areas. You hear a snap from the left and then a snap from the right. And now at this point, all 3 of them standing in the middle of this cleared out area looking around. One of them homeless people over there. Why the fuck we ain't snapping all back here? Like, bro, what that is? Mario like, I don't know. Just get the tires and let's go. So they getting the tires and shit. And Mario, you know, because ain't nobody talking, they just getting the tires. He put his headphones back on. So he rocking with his headphone, you know what I'm saying? Getting tires and shit. And then he just stopped. And he ain't doing shit. He holding the tires. His arms are like limp, but he holding the tires and he just stopped. And Nino walked past him like, bruh, get the molasses out your ass and get the tires so we can go. But Mario don't move. Quan walked past his ass twice. Bro, what you doing, man? Come on, we need to go. Mario still don't move. They thinking, okay, he got the headphone here. He probably don't hear it. So when Quan come back by him, he snatches the headphone out of Mario ear and he like, bruh, move your ass. And Mario turned towards him and his eyes are red. Like they're so red, they're glowing. And Quan like, oh, hell nah. He just started slapping at Mario. Bro, what the fuck wrong with you? And he back up. Nino looked back because he hear the screaming and shit. He dropped the tire. Man, what y'all doing, man? I'm trying to go, man. I'm trying to get home, man. And Quan like, bro, hell nah, bro. Bro, Quan just started running. Where the fuck you going? What you doing, man? He like, bro, something wrong with Mario, bro. Look at him. Something wrong with Mario. The fuck? Mario don't move. He just still facing the way Quan was. Man, Mario still don't move. So Neil walks up behind him and pushes him from the back. Mario, what you doing, man? And Mario swings around and look at Neil with these glowing red eyes. Neil see that shit and punch Mario in the face. Bah! It was a reflex. It was so quick. He saw it. Boom. It was just that fast. It was a fucking reflex. Look, punch. It was that fast. Bow, bow. It was two. It was quick. It's quick as shit. Bow. Knock Mario head down. Mario laying on the ground. What the fuck, man? Why the fuck you just hit me in my face? And Nino like, bro, you good? He like, what the fuck you mean? Am I good, bro? You just punched me in my fucking face. Quan is behind 3 trees. At this point, he peeking around corners and shit. Hey, he good, bro. Man, get your scare ass out the woods. That's what you gonna do. You just gonna leave me over the fucking... Man, y'all motherfuckers a trip. Get your ass up. He kick Mario while Mario on the ground. Get your ass up, man. Y'all want to play these fucking games. Mario like, bruh, why the fuck you punch me in my face like that? Because you want to play games. You around here putting motherfucking contacts in your eyes and shit, trying to scare people. You know it's dark as shit out here. Why you playing? He like, bro, I don't even wear fucking contacts. What you talking about? Bro, your eyes were just red and glowing, bro. You clearly had on some contact because your eyes ain't fucking red on an everyday basis. But you want to play these fucking games, I'm going to play what you tried to scare me. My reflexes is to whoop a person's ass when they try to scare me. So that's what happened, bro. He jumped, so he like, man, that's bullshit, man. He said, Quan, like, bro, you better be glad he hit your ass, because if I'd have hit your ass, you'll be asleep right now, boy. I'd have fucked you up. Nino like, bro, shut the hell up. You ran all in the fucking woods and shit. Who you gonna fuck up? Nobody. Get the goddamn tire so we can go. So Mario like, bro, I'll be back, man. I gotta go check my fucking nose. I'll be back, man. He goes over to the truck. So Nino and them still gathering their tires and shit. And then him and Quan stand over there. Quan like, bro, you better be glad you hit him, because if I'd have hit him, boy, I'd have put his ass to sleep. Nino just looking at his ass. Man, just get the fucking tires. While they getting the tires, they hear snapping of the trees again. They instantly both sit up and look. And they look to the right, and they see glowing red eyes off in the distance. He's still on this bullshit, man. Quan like, bruh, he done already punched you in your face. Why the fuck you want to keep playing? Don't nobody say shit. All right, man. Okay, you come on over here with that shit. I'm going to knock your ass out, bro. I'm going to put you to sleep. Don't nobody say shit. Here go Quan, Mr. Billy Badass. You know what, bro? He want to keep playing. I'm finna put his ass to sleep. So Quan starts storming over there where he at. I told you, didn't I? I told you want to keep playing. I told you I'm finna whoop your ass now. And he get over into the woods. Now at this point, Nino can't even really see Quan because he done walked so far off towards these red eyes. And all you hear is sleeve slapping. Bah, 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 bah. Shit like trees and shit breaking. Bah, bah. Nino like, man, y'all stop all that fucking fighting, man. All of a sudden, you hear Quan scream out, help! That loud. High-pitched in the motherfucker. Help me! Nino just bust out laughing. No, I thought you were going to put him to sleep, bro. What happened? Thought you were going to put him to sleep. Quan like, bro, help me. I'm talking about loud as shit. Help me! Bro, help me! Nino like, but y'all some bitches, man. Stop, man. I told y'all to stop all that fucking fighting. When he say that, Mario on the side of him like, who fighting, bro? Who you talking about? He looks over and see Mario. Bro, what the fuck you doing right here? Mind you, you can still hear the sleeve slapping going on in the wood. Bah, 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 bah. They over here having a whole conversation. Bro, what the fuck you doing over here? When you just in the woods over there? He like, I told you I went to the truck for my fucking nose. I ain't been in the fucking woods. What you talking about? Bro, and he looks over. Help me! Bro, help me! Now Nino like, oh shit, he really need help. Because the sleeve slapping is commenced. All you hear is, that shit is going down over there in the fucking woods. But Nino thought it was Mario and Quan playing around. Mario just walked up on his ass. Okay, we need to go help. He runs over there. They run over there to where Quan at. Quan screaming like a bitch. Help! Help me! Help me! They rush over there. Quan is getting sleeves slapped off. Nino run over there to grab his ass. He catch a couple hands too. Five, 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 five. Like if you didn't know what was going on over there, you were just walking down the street past these woods. This shit sound like somebody got, you know, the little poppers you throw on the ground, the peep, peep, the little poppers you throw on the ground. That would sound like going on in the woods. Everybody catching hands. All on getting sleeves slapped out their ass. Help me! Quan still hollering. Help! They over there getting their ass whooped trying to save Quan, and Quan still hollering for help. Help me! Help me! Finally, this shit just stops. Like everybody's like swinging around, and the shit is gone. The fuck? The fuck is going? Where is that? Where is that? Quan takes off. All they see is shoes, just whew, fast as shit. The fuck? Quan takes off. He runs straight into the fucking truck, cranks the truck up. Now Nino and Mario like, oh shit, somebody in the truck. They run to the truck, open up the door. Quan, up to my Quan lip bleed, nose bleed. Quan got fingerprints all across his fucking face and forehead. Get in the truck, we gotta go. We gotta go right now. Fuck them tires, we gotta go. We gotta go. They jump in the truck and they pull the fuck off. Now, they leave. Quan got the sleeves beat royally off his ass. They come back to work in their morning, niggas all scratched up, slashed up in the face and forehead and shit all beat up. And they kept they supervisor like, the fuck happened to y'all? Bruh, saw me in the fucking woods over by Collier Heights. Bruh, you stupid. For real, bruh. Like, for real. Ain't it Nino? Nino look right at his ass. Nope. Bruh, you was there. Nope, ain't nothing. Nope, I ain't see shit. Wasn't nothing. Because how do you tell your supervisor you got the sleeves beat off your ass by a spirit or a ghost or some shit? Now you got to admit you got beat up. No, I ain't see shit. They go out that day. They finish up their whole route and they decide to go back over in that area while it's daytime. They get over in that area, y'all. They didn't take all the tires, but the tires were gone. There was no tires out there. They walk into the woods. They look around. They don't see shit. They don't even see the homeless people that was out there tonight. They don't see nothing. Like, bro, where the tires went? Maybe somebody else came out here and got them. Nah, because we would have heard that call. Somebody came out here and got them. No, bro. I'm just glad somebody else got them because I ain't want to come back out here and get this shit. And as they get ready to get back into the truck to end their day, they hear, everybody just free. And like everybody instantly back into their PTSD mode. Somebody finna slap the sleeves off my ass if I turn around. And they all just like look back and off in the distance you see them red eyes. But everybody jump in the fucking truck. Go! Go! Because they could just feel the sleeve slapping coming. It was creeping up on their ass like wintertime. No! Jump in the truck! Go! Drive! Drive! They pulled off and they have never, and I mean never, worked that area again. They avoid that area at all costs. From Douglas High School all the way down to Simpson Road, they don't fuck with no more. They don't fuck with none of that route no more. That is somebody else's route. They don't do it. All because of what happened that night. So, yeah. Before you start thinking you could beat a ghost, ask Quan. They don't play fair. They don't play fair. They disappear and show up, pop your ass in the face, disappear, show up, slap shit out you. Because he caught it. He caught it all. Nino caught it all. Mario caught it all. They all like they had got jumped the night before. But it was only one that they know of. It was only one thing with red eyes running around beating the sleeves and knees off their ass. It was just one. Just one. But yeah, they don't work that area no more. They done. They done. They done. They done. And I used to notice back in the day when we stayed over there, people would actually come see their loved ones at nighttime. Like come to the graveyard at nighttime to bring flowers and shit like that. People don't do that shit no more. I guess because this red-eyed thing is hunting the goddamn graveyard. I don't know. But guess what, y'all? In the future, we gonna find out. Because we gonna damn sure go at night. And we gonna damn sure look around and we gonna see. Please believe it. So that is to come in the future. Because we gonna damn sure go over there and see. Because I'm gonna ask Mr. Nino to give me the exact location where they went with these tires, so I can go to that exact location and we can see if we see it. And you know we gotta go at night. We gotta go at night. It ain't gonna be creepy unless we go at night. Unc might pull off and leave my ass if he get too scared, but I know people in that area, so I have somewhere to stay. It's fine. But yes, that is what you guys' fourth story for the night. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you like it. Quan, Mario, and Nino, I hope you guys loved your story. I greatly appreciate you guys joining me for story time tonight. It was awesome. It was amazing spending time with you guys. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. Social distance. Please don't slap the sleeves off a motherfucker unless they earn it. And sweet dreams. And for all you guys that are in the time zone where it's probably like 8, 9 o'clock, turn the fuck up for me because I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to go all the way to fucking sleep. So I love you guys. I hope y'all love me too. I'll see you guys on Monday. Won't be no fucking previews on Sunday. Kisses. Mwah. Night night.